Wonderful, wonderful. Benny Golson. Chris Potter. What attracted you to the tenor, Chris?
I started out playing the alto, I guess, when I was 10 or 11. And for a while, I was mainly an alto player. I guess what attracted me to that was listening to Johnny Hodges. I remember listening to all the guys in Ellington's band. That was kind of what got me really into the saxophone once I started playing. So then I was also attracted, to Ben Webster or Paul Gonsalves and Miles records with Coltrane and stuff. So it's like, I want to do that.
Yeah, you're going to do that, huh? But you've played with a lot of people, all kinds of musicians.
I feel very fortunate that I've been able to work in a lot of different types of jazz. I've had the chance to play with guys like Ray Brown, Sweets Edison, and then much more modern, freer kind of music, more funk-related kind of things. It's all part of kind of how I grew up.
Now, you've got to tell people who you handpicked to be on your CD.
Yeah, that was sort of an all-star record I did. Maybe I think I was around 26, from your age, right?
Yeah.
And they said, well, who do you feel like you want to play with? So I just said, well, okay, how about Jack DeJohnette, Dave Holland, and John Scofield?
And they said,
and
okay.
And they all said yes. So then I walked in and I was just kind of terrified. And still, we started playing music, and then I realized that it was the same thing as getting together and playing a session with my friends.
Let's talk about music. Let's listen to music. Chris, you feel like playing?
I was going to play a ballad, Body and Soul, which Coleman Hawkins recorded it, what was it, 1939?
39,
yeah.
Right.
So this was one of the first examples of the tenor really being used the way it is.
Well, Chris Potter's interpretation of Body and Soul. Let's have it.